Hello again, everybody. My name is Daryl, and this channel is Daryl Goes Shopping. And what I'm doing is purchasing probably everything on the planet that Temu has manufactured and trying it on for you so you can see how it fits, what it looks like. So that said, I have a huge haul. You can see part of it there. And unfortunately, maybe a little bit under half of it has to be returned because they are too big. But I wanted to show you what they were and what they looked like because they are still awesome pieces. They just don't fit me the way I'd like them to. So I'm going to start this try-on haul with a couple of things that are going back. Start off with this sweater, which I think is, it's just too big. This is an extra large, and it is very cute. The fabric is nice, the hoodie's cute. It just is too big for what the cut of the sweater is. And then these pants, I wanted these to work so bad, but they are just really large in through here. And then this doesn't help any of it. So I thought I could get them in a smaller size. I also don't think the sweater goes with them particularly well. But let's try it with this top. They're really cute. And I think that you tie these in a bow. Aren't they sweet? But I might see if I can get them in a size smaller. These were also an extra large. And another piece that had great potential, but the problem is that they poof too much right here. These I could definitely go down a size on, and I think they'd be great. This is another pair that are just way bigger than I thought they would be. See? But I think they are so cute. Again, though, gorgeous fabric. This is what they looked like up close. These are called, I think, the gray commuter pant or something like that. And they were kind of borderline, I thought, but they were still very, very large. Through here, I know that they are supposed to be, but I think that they would look better down a size. But let's try it with this. This is kind of growing on me. I was just going to return it because it wasn't the fabrication I expected it to be. But I kind of like it better now. It works well with these pants. So I had to turn my fan on. Sorry. And this is technically okay. I do like it, but if you put anything on under it, or if you even move, you get the gaping buttons, which I don't like. I don't think it's a good look for anybody. I think it's a cute sweater though. Why am I liking these things more today than I did yesterday? Now, these were the biggest disappointment of all because I own these already in black and in an extra large. So I'm going to assume that all of those are too big for me now. Here's what these look like. They are supposed to be baggy and easy, but these are, they're even baggy around my waist, which that's really odd. And I was so excited to get these because I love these. These are the ones that they call red or something, or crimson, but they're really burgundy and they're just gorgeous. Anyway, so I have replace these with a size large, and I think that will work well. And I already have these other ones in a size large, so it isn't all bad. And this last item I was real excited about as well, and they're really quite big. I could go down maybe a couple of sizes in them. So if you're looking at these, you can know that they've got lots of room through the hips and the legs. So they were cute in theory. And they're just kind of borderline. I think they come up a little bit too high, and they're good enough. I could wear them with my swimsuit or work out in them. They have the liner. I decided to keep them. I got them on some kind of a deal where they were so inexpensive. Okay, and so these satin shorts are from Shein, and I just decided to keep them. They are quite large. They look like a skirt. But I love them. I like them even in this size. And so I did order them down a size and in another color because they're so pretty. But these are an XL, and they are definitely a generous fit. And then these I decided to keep as well. They again are quite loose, but I like that okay with the denim. These are from Misguided, a Shein line. And I will say that they have a pretty short zipper here. So I think the fact that they run a bit big worked in my favor because of that. Otherwise, they'd be hard to get on over your hips. Okay, now we're gonna show you the things I'm keeping. Yay! These are so cute. They were labeled as faux leather, but really they're not. I think they're more of a coated fabric. But they are really super cute. I think they run on the small side. These are an extra large, so let me show you what they look like. These are so cute. I want to show you how they are almost a low rise. This is my waist up here. But they are not too big in the hips. In fact, I think they're a darn good fit. I think that the slits in the ankles are super cute. And then I have them paired up with a pair of shoes that I got as well. So I think the whole thing is pretty comfy and works well. Here's what the back looks like. They have pockets. I'm really happy with these. Plus, I think they were under $20 or just $20. Okay, I'm going to show you some shoes that I got. This is the pair I just had on. Aren't they just cute? They're a great, like, running around kind of shoe. And these are similar, but they have a higher heel. And I showed you these in my haul video, but kind of nice to put them on with clothes. I also got 2 pairs of boots, and I'll show you those with some outfits. And I've got links for all of these for you. And I've already done them, so the links will be there at the same time as the video. And these are my new favorite sandals right now. Okay, another pair of sport shorts. I have to say, I think I like the ones that are from Shein better. They seem to be, I don't know, more predictable in what their elasticity is. And the Temu ones are both different. And although they both have the little boy short and the flap leg, And they're awesome, you know, they're I love these shorts. I debated buying them a while ago. If you have a question about them, these are a size large, so I sized down, and they are very generous in their fit. I could go down even to a medium in these. But aren't they cute? Here is one thing though, is that this stripe looked red in the stock photo, but it was really a rust. But I am all about leopard print shorts this year. I'm like, I can't get enough of them. And other leopard print things, as you will see. Well, we'll see how long I can stand to keep this sweater on. But I love this outfit for fall. I think these boots are so cute. The boots come just over the knee. And then this is a skirt. Air conditioning. And then this sweater. Now I almost returned the sweater as well, because I think for the type of hemline that it has, that it's a little bit on the big side. But I'm willing to live with it. Isn't this cute? I love these boots, and I'll show them to you up close. That's what they look like. What I like is that they don't look like plastic. There we go. And I like this only slightly square toe. And they are a pull-on, and they have plenty good calf width. And now these boots. I'll show them to you up close. These are like a Moto boot. I guess they are a Moto boot, but I've heard them called all kinds of things. Now, these do have a square toe. And then they've got this harness. And again, I like that they look like leather, at least reasonably enough. I actually had a brown pair of these that I just got rid of. And really because the leather was a bit too distressed for my liking. And so we'll see if I wear these and, you know, how much I like them. They were $26. I accidentally ordered this in a size small, which that's really an accident. But I was so surprised to find that out when I looked at it, because I thought it fits pretty darn good. It's not tight anywhere. In fact, I think it's a great fit through the shoulders and through the bust. I might stitch it down just a bit further so that the gap is only like that. But I think it's a gorgeous top. Do you see the texture in this fabric? Very unusual. I just think it's beautiful. Now, I've almost ordered this shirt a couple of times. I finally did, and I am so glad. Look at all these cute textures and patterns here. And yeah, it is a little bit sheer, but you know, it's a nude color bra under there. Nothing to see here, folks. And I love brown and white together. I just think it looks so fresh. And so these are a wide leg pant. There they are. And they are just a pull-on style. They have pockets. And they're really kind of a nice fabric. I'm not going to say they're not like a sweatpant. They're sort of like a wool blend is what they feel like. Now, we all know that they're not. These are my 100% polyester pants, and they are going to launder like a champ. Speaking of laundry, my washer broke this week. And of course, it broke before the spin and drain cycle. if you get where I'm going with that. And so I spent far too long with a bucket trying to fit it in between the agitator on my washer to bail the water out of it. At least enough water so that we can move it. But on the good side of it is that I got a new washer and dryer. So they are coming on Friday. And I got to do a little bit of research, so I'm pretty happy with my choice. So I have a bunch of stuff that match these pants. And so I wanted to show you what it looked like with the cute top. This is another item I wish I would have bought a lot sooner. They are so cute with this layered side here, and very lightweight and like gauze cotton. I meant to mention too that the brown pants that I just had on, I ordered down in a large. And this super cute tote. I think it's really only going to be good for carting things around. I don't like to travel with a tote that doesn't have a zipper. But I think it's cute for just throwing stuff in and like going to the beach. And then there's this shirt, which unexpectedly looks really good with everything. Now, I bought it for this reason. I bought it to wear as a Y2K kind of layer so that it would look like a ruffle at the bottom of my sweater. And you see? Now it's a fair amount of volume, but the pants are so lightweight and the top is as well. And the sweater looks like cotton. I wasn't going to keep the sweater until I realized that really it's a great length. Once I tried it on with a few things, I thought, keep her. But here is this top. I have about 5 tops that'll go with these pants. I'm sitting here going, now what? When I first opened this top, I wasn't quite sure what it was. And it doesn't help that the listing calls it a skirt. I'm like, but the picture is of a shirt. And, but I love this bubble hem. It's a lot shorter on me than it is in the stock photo. So it's about perfect in my opinion. And so I had to look it up to see too what's going on with these straps. And they're just hanging down there. They're just cute little straps that just hang there. I think it's so cute. And again, the light color with the denim. I'm all about it. Oh, I got to come here and stand by my fan for a minute. I just got a couple more of these shirts because I thought they were so cute. This is from SHEIN, and they can be worn off the shoulder like this. This is what the stock photo looks like. And it says espresso martini. And I like how oversized they are. Just comfortable, relaxed, and of course you can do my usual. If you want to kind of rein things in a bit. Look like maybe you have a body under your clothes. I'm kind of in between both looks. Maybe that's that's why I like the half tuck so much. It's neither here nor there. Now, I thought this was interesting because it's almost long enough to wear as a dress. And it doesn't look like this in the stock photo at all. I think they've got it, you know, done up like that. Yeah, I swear they do. And I think it's cute like this. And the good thing is that you can wear it either way. I would have gone down a size in it had I known that it was gonna be quite this loose. But I'm okay with the fit at the top. And so I figure it will just always work. It'll be fine. See? Did I tell you I had a little bit of leopard? There's even more. And this is top number 3 from Shein. I have it in blue and this color in, I think, white. I think I would like it best with denim because I like this. It kind of picks up the color of the stitching in a lot of denim. I'm not crazy about the brown on brown, but I love this shirt. Every time I put them on, I think, oh man, that's a cute shirt. I love this shirt. I want it in every color. Look at the back. And I've got it paired up with this satin maxi or midi or this satin skirt. Which I like these, but this is stretchy. It's really pretty. I like these dress down. I wonder what else I can wear with it. Let's try this. Okay, first I want to show you how cute this shirt is. Because I don't think it necessarily, well, the skirt picks up this red color. I don't know that they are necessarily a good match. But look, this is nice and long. Isn't it cute? Now, if I were to pair them together, I would probably tuck the shirt in. See if we can do a... But I just don't think that these go together very well. I mean, technically they do, but I can think of a lot of other things that I own that would go better with this skirt. And this one. Now, I would wear this. I think it's cute. I like the juxtapositioning between the casual oversized tee and the somewhat fitted, sexy satin skirt. I have to say too how comfortable these t-shirts are. And they're like $6 on Shein right now. And they come with all kinds of, some of the things on the fronts of them are kind of but I don't mind any of the ones that have margaritas and Aperol spritz and stuff on them. Okay, next. And a couple more pieces that I always forget. This handy dandy little fold up cell phone camera holder. I may have shown you these in my haul. Pretty little gold hoops. And then this is just like my My silver CC necklace here, only in gold. Some more underwear. I must own 30 pair of them. These are silicone scrapers and things. I bought them for my husband. This is a stack of silver bangles. And then we'll see how these work, because in my experience, these kind of things get caught on things. But we'll see. They were very inexpensive. And this took a minute. But it is a white shoe cleaner, like a magic eraser for white tennis shoes. I didn't notice when I bought this sweater that it was Asian sizing, and I bought a large. I am not mad at it. Actually, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a thin knit. It feels like a stretch silk. It's really, really soft and stretchy and pretty. Oh, I love it. This is my $8 blazer. And the only thing I don't like about it really is that it's this kind of peachy pink. It's not my favorite, but it is so comfortable and so easy. And I think it's just going to be perfect for throwing over, my 65 Temu summer dresses that I own. Got easy, nice button close here. Happy with the fit. Now I got to show you these shorts. The only thing I wish is that they kind of pooch out right here. See that? But, you can just go like that. These are going to go with so many things this summer. And they look like a skirt, but they are actually shorts. Gotta love that. Now I could probably wear this top, and I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's a good fit. I probably would not wear it with this skirt, but I think for the time being it works well. I think it would look cute with a pair of destroyed denim. But here we have the skirt again. This one is not as stretchy as the red one is, and it has a wider waistband and a side zipper. Much better. I don't mind that they're slightly different blue colors. Actually, it's more obvious in the camera lens than it is in the daylight. But cute satin skirt with a casual, easy t-shirt. And here's what I like about this cardigan is the nice fit, that it's just right at my waist, exactly. And so I think it works well. It's worth hanging on to. I got a couple of handbags for one of my friends as well. I want to show these to you. This is so cute, kind of like a Y2K inspired handbag. And it is genuine leather. So zips here. I think it's leather. I don't know, I'm starting to second guess that. I thought it was when I bought it, but now it's starting to look like it's not. I don't see how they can say that it's real leather when it isn't. Honestly. I'm starting to think it is not real leather. Yeah. And then this other one I knew wasn't going to be. I could tell in the stock photo that it wasn't. And I can tell with this one now that I look at it. Too bad. I showed her the bag I got from Temu and it was real leather. This is this one. Just a tote. Unwrap it. Not worth my time. Okay. All right. Now I'm trying really hard to make these pants work, but all I can seem to do is make them look like pajama bottoms. I fell in love with this lace going down the side. And it might be also just because they're awfully big in through here. I would wear these probably, but I don't know. I would have to be very careful what I wore with them. Here's the back. I mean, I guess I could just wear them as pajama pants, but I don't need any more of those. I bought a couple of yellow pieces this season just because it's just so fresh looking. This, I love the deep V, and it is kind of sheer. And so I bought this to go with it. Isn't that cute? And I just uncovered a pair of pants I forgot I had. So I'm going to show you the front of these up close. They're just such a good Bohemian brand dupe. So I got 3 pairs of brown pants in this haul. These have super deep pockets. They feel like a cotton gauze, or like the cotton you get. I guess it would be cotton gauze. And again, I could have gone down a size in these, but I think they're fine. They're just breezy and comfy and loose, slouchy. Isn't this pretty? Look at this all over embroidery. Just slightly oversized. And I think this would be so cute to wear it like this with a bandeau underneath it. But you could just as easily button it up and be all professional. There we go. Going to the office. No, I'm not. Well, I could go to my office. So I love this. I think it's so cute. And I'm a sucker for embroidered, anything white or ivory that's lacy or embroidered. Here's why I like all these little lacy shorts. I just think they are so cute with a loose, easy top. And we're going on vacation in a month, and this is going to be like the basis of my wardrobe. Little satin tap shorts and lace shorts with big oversized t-shirts. And then this dress. Okay, this is the last piece, and I'm just really happy with this dress. I'm not always that thrilled with a bodycon dress, but this has got some ruching. It's ruched all the way up the sides, and then it has this nice slit here. Oh, I just think it's so cute. I'm just thinking vacation. Wow. So that's it, you guys. That was my haul for today and my try on. And guess what? They just keep on coming. I don't know how that happens. Thank you, you guys, for watching. Whoop. Send me a comment, send me a hello, subscribe if you haven't, thumbs up. I can't think of anything else other than thank you so much. It's a pleasure doing videos and trying on all these Temu and Shein pieces.